you're just gonna build your shish kebab. I got little small square pieces of bacon that I chopped up, and I'm gonna actually take the baby bell like that, and then I'm gonna just add more bacon. So it's gonna go bacon, baby bell, bacon, and then I'm going to use different kinds of cheeses. I'm gonna use a Kobe Jack and a mozzarella as well. So we're gonna get a lot of flavor from different cheeses like that. And then I'm gonna grab a pepperoni. We're gonna go ahead, top the pepperoni. And so you're gonna build it up until you're at the end of each stick to however many you're making, like so. Okay, so once you got done building your shish kebab, as you can see, you just make it the way you want. You could probably add some black olives in there and things like that, but you see I have the bacon, the baby bell cheeses, different kinds of cubes, square, mozzarella, and things like that. I also have chorizo nuggets in there, and so mine looks like that, and just make as many as you want to make. Once you're done with that, you're gonna grab, I'm using a thin crust pizza dough. We're gonna open that up. That was my favorite part, I don't know why. But you're gonna go ahead and roll out flat your dough. Okay, so once I've rolled out the dough flat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the cutting board as my guide, basically. Like that. And use the edges. Okay? I'm gonna take a knife and I'm gonna carefully cut a line, a strip, like so. Okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take the shish kebab and I'm gonna weave in and out in this little spaces the dough to start. And we're just gonna go ahead and weave that bacon dough, or I'm sorry, the dough around. Got done weaving the dough around. If you look close, you'll see that I covered all of the dough around all of the cheese, and I left the meat exposed. So that will allow the cheese to melt without getting all over. Try to prevent it and try to keep it within the dough. But once you've done that, it should look something like that. I don't know, man. I just found a bunch of stuff, and I wanted to make this with all of that extra stuff. And then I'm gonna go lightly take pizza sauce, and I'm gonna go ahead and coat the dough. And of course, follow it all the way around, which I will. And then I'm gonna take just a little bit of basil, lightly add that. Okay. There you go. And then we're gonna stick it in the oven. I'm gonna do bake 400 until the dough is more of a golden brown, and then it will be ready for us to eat. Ho, 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 ho. Look at this. Woo! Right there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead. You can eat it off the stick once it's cool, or you can just slide it on off. I think this makes for really good in dipping, but you slide it off like so. Now you can break off little pieces like this. And just dip it.